Hi guys, Canadian Hunter here. So what I got for you guys today is an unboxing video of a new scope I've just picked up, and it is a VX-6. And if you've been watching my channel, you know that I just bought a new Seiko 300 Win Mag hunting rifle about a month ago. And in that video I said, if I get a good deal on a VX-6, I'm going to pick one up. Well, I can't say I got a great deal on it, but what has been happening, so if you're watching this video and you're interested in a scope like this, I encourage you to see what you can get one of these scopes for, because Leupold right now has discontinued the VX-6. They're replacing it with a new scope called a VX-6 HD. Just so you know, that scope's going to be about $300 to $500 more expensive in the same magnification than the regular VX-6. This is a premium scope, so I don't really know what they're going to do to better, this optic, but that's what they're doing. I think it's a bit of a money grab in my opinion, so I jumped on the chance to get this VX-6 once I realized that the regular VX-6 is being replaced. And where I got this from is Cabela's. I looked at a few stores locally. There's only one store that had a VX-6 in stock, and they had a pretty good price on it, but it was a VX-6 3 to 18 by 44 mil objective, and I really wanted the 50, so Cabela's had a few of these left. I jumped on it right away. So I don't know if you're in the States or Canada, but if you're interested in a VX-6, I encourage you to get on it, because the new HDs are just going to be more money when these are all gone. So what you get in the box is they do give you the neoprene sort of scope protector, which is kind of nice. They give you their sort of standard, really sort of cheap flip caps. And that's kind of it. I mean, this is a firedot duplex reticle, so you do get a battery in the box, and this side piece just unscrews. And this on the side is actually a button, and that's actually what turns the firedot on in the duplex reticle. And I'm going to try to turn this on and see if I can get this in the camera and see if you guys can see. So the way this works is that it gets brighter until you hit max, and then it starts to scale back down. If you hold the button in for about 3 seconds, it actually then turns it off. And I haven't tested it yet, but from what I understand is that this has the technology where you just leave the fire dot on if you want, at the brightness you want, and when it detects that the scope is still, it just turns off automatically, and when you start to move again, it turns it back on. So that's really, really neat for hunting, so, and also to save that battery life. So let's see if I can, not sure if this is going to work, but we are going to try. Just hold that as steady as I can, and that is the fire dot. I'll find out later whether that worked or not. Magnification, 3 power is your lowest setting, 18 power is your max setting. That's a beautiful range to have as a hunting gun. I mean, I feel like, part of the cost in this scope and why it's so expensive is it can't be easy for them to produce a scope that goes as low as 3 power and as high as 18 and still is crystal clear throughout the entire magnification range. Does have you can parallax, on the side, and you can adjust that. Caps, these are cap turrets, and the way these work is if you want to reset your zero is that you just pull them up, they kind of make a pop sound, you turn it back to your zero, click it down, boom, you're zeroed again. Fast, I love it. Same thing on the other side on your windage, works exact same way. The only thing I don't know is how this scope is a part of the Leupold CDS dial line of scopes, and what that stands for is custom dial system. So when I get my ballistic information all built for my new Rough Tech Pro, I'm going to send that information into Leupold. They sort of explain here in a card how you do that. You give them your ballistic information, they send you a custom dial that you pop on top of here. What I imagine is going to happen is that it's really just going to slip on top of this, because I kind of looked and I don't really see how this can come off. I mean, I think that would have to stay on there, but and realistically that's how you set your zero as well. So really what's going to happen is you're going to line, have this at zero, I'm sure, have your CDS dial at your zero, which for me is going to be, I think, 200 yards. And if you ever have to reset that, you'll just pick it up again, reset it, drop it down, make sure your dial is again at your zero, which again for me will be 200. And that's it. And then the idea is that you just churn that dial to the yardage that they have ballistically set for you on your dial. Going to be fantastic for hunting. And like I say, that's a 50 mil objective on the front. Beautiful for letting lots of light in. So this is going to be fantastic. I'm super excited for this scope. I can't wait to get this mounted up on that rough tech, get it to the range, get it sighted in, and then I'm going to have to start building a load for my rough tech, send that information into Leupold, get playing with the CDS dial system, and really get ready for hunting season. So, I mean, here we are in April, and I'm already, I just can't wait for September. So that's it, guys. If you like this video, hit that like button, and as always, please subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.